Alright then, we are back, fed and watered and ready to continue. So, let's go ahead and hop back in again. Right, that's right, we're waiting until morning. We just won our first gambling venture. And we're gonna go give this crazy lady her so-called beauty potion. Can't wait to talk to her again. Absolutely cannot wait. Whoa. Why are you always standing there? Do you never sleep? Ah.
We just got a new delivery of ale. Anyone?
Well, that's just
Suits me.
Another
Give me that ale. Nope, not the room. I want the ale. Stop trying to sell me a room, lady.
This and that. The roast rabbit is really good. Take a look for yourself.
Riverfield's, wow, 43. Holy crap, I've spent 1,000 gold on drink. I wish. I'll buy 10. This is good for mana regen.
Safe travel.
And not a raging alcoholic.
Hello.
Blessed.
Alrighty then. I probably should pursue the story a bit more. Every chance I get, I've kind of just ran off on my own. Alright, where is this crazy lady?
Who are you?
Oh, she at it again?
Not now! You'll disturb the flow of my energy.
Don't stop eating the Chinese food.
Not now!
When
You'll
is she
disturb the
ever
flow of my energy.
not dancing? Seriously, lady?
walk blessed.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Where's that one pointing? So that's going to point me all the way back over here, yeah. Report the death. Well, I mean, if I can't hand in the potion to her... Disturb her flow, will chop her frickin' head off. I've picked up a lot of junk. Still no idea what the shimmering crystal's for. Hey Genghis Khan. Welcome back to the stream, man. Yeah, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna drink our elixir. Your health was permanently increased. Your rhetoric was permanently increased. Okay, that'll do. Screw your flow, lady. My potion now.
Do you know the aged man of whom no one knows whence he...
Well, yeah, she didn't seem to want it back, so I drunk it myself. Oh, right, it's up here. La 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 la. Get out of the water. If she really wanted it back that badly, she would have talked to me. So, she didn't want it back, so I increased my own health. Which is good, because I wasn't sure what that was going to do. I'm glad it was a plus thing.
Good to hear. Where to?
Arc Western Wall. Is that the one I want?
Walk.
Yeah, Western Wall. That's the one I want.
West. Good to hear. Where to?
Here we go. Honestly, I was half tempted just to shock her. But I settled for drinking her potion. That was the nicer option, I think. Alright, let's go tell this. You are one freaky beast, I swear. Let's go tell this woman we killed her
Monsieur?
Troll. Walk blessed.
and get our free donkey. There she is.
So, any progress?
You don't need to worry about Gnarldolf anymore. The beast is dead.
Yes, I've heard as much. Poor gods. This Quiranian Shriamgar surely lit some fire under their buttocks. But he's right. Hard times we are in if a troll can roam so close to the walls, while the guards play Morala's dice in the tavern. Anyway, thank you. I'll sleep a lot better now that this thing is over with. Follow me.
Sure. That thing?
You again. Thanks again for your help. How's Whirlwind doing?
Whirlwind? That's Bonnie.
Here you go. This is Whirlwind. You get him for free, as promised. Take good care of him, will you?
Oh, I actually have to name it. Hang on. I has an idea. And there it is. Okay, we'll call him Dominic. Is that how you spell it? No. I-C-K. Yeah. There we go. It's Dominic the Christmas donkey. He's got the horse flip. Okay, so... Hey, Dominic. Domino's better. Whatever. Ride like the wind, Dominic. Do you want to see why I called it Dominic? Hang on. No, not that way. So yeah, Dominic the Christmas donkey. It's a thing. How do I get off this damn thing now? There we go. Totally worth it. Alrighty then, quests. Meet Jasper in the marketplace. Yeah, let's walk through instead of using the teleports. Oh no, not you.
Hello.
Not you.
Oi!
Oh,
You
shut
there.
up, you drunk.
Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble?
So now when anybody asks you what's the name of the Christmas donkey, now you know. Much better than Whirlwind. Even though its name wasn't actually Whirlwind. Funny enough.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy
What?
city.
Oh, not the crazy guy
A
again.
miracle has happened. A miracle that must have been.
Uh-huh.
Due to its sheer glory.
Now, I just put them out for you
Shut
to
up.
look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Yes, you have heard right.
Alright, so what are my stats actually at? Okay. Just a bag of prawn crackers left, really? You've eaten everything else. Hot damn. Okay, so funny enough, elementalism is my skill and it's the lowest, apart from light magic. Entropy, which one was the summoning again? I want to get those up. Hello, where'd you come from, lady?
It's my friend.
What did I just press? No, I won't.
You look disheartened. And I have just the right thing for you.
What have you got?
A visit to our gallery. Dozens of...
Shut up. I don't care anymore. One hand is my highest, really? I need to go one-handed from now on. Yeah, the summoning's under entropy, right?
Beautiful
yeah, okay.
paintings by different artists, each of them a
Yeah?
treat for the eye.
What do
Well,
you
this is what I'm trying to fix right now.
put them out for you to look at? Tell me what you need.
So I was doing it,
and be
those were
quick
just mana
about it.
costs.
Thereby returns to her position.
So what did I have? I had 16 in this? Was it? Or 17? 16, I think. Should get some of them. Then what was that? What, this was 17, I think? Yeah, I'm really worried about our gallery. Could use some lockpicking. What's the rhetoric thing again?
Walk blessed.
Come now, for tomorrow you may not have a chance. No? I thought so. Then have a nice day.
You run a gallery? That's unusual.
Oh, really? What makes you say that? It's not like our country is ruled by a group of antiquated conservative clerics who care as little about art as they care for the latest trend in Chilean fashion. But no, you're right.
Kids
It
having
is
fun back
unusual.
there.
But even a narrow-minded country like Enderal has artists. And those artists need a place to show their work. Which is just what we do.
You don't sound very
Well,
motivated.
probably because I'm not. My husband thinks running around the city and talking to every peasant who crosses my path will
Excuse
help
me?
us get our gallery running again. But that's just idiotic.
Tomorrow you might not have the chance. I take it your gallery isn't going so well.
That's one way to put it. Truth be told, if the Golden Sickle doesn't decide to leave a barrel full of coin on our doorstep tomorrow, we won't be able to pay rent much longer. Especially now that my esteemed mother has decided to play hermit. Wow. Listen to me. A month ago, I would have been too proud to admit this. Now I shouted at a complete stranger.
What does your mother have to do with this?
She's a painter. Our best-selling painter, to be precise. Some people even came from other countries to see her portraits. At least before the war.
Really? What makes her painting so special?
It's hard to describe. She's portrayed half of Ark's nobility by now. At least that's what it feels like. And she does it. The paintings are just so... intense. I don't know how else to put it. That's why people are willing to pay a fortune for them. It's crazy if you think about it.
The magical paintings? What do you mean she plays hermit?
Well, what I said. For months, she's not reacted to our letter, nor sent one herself. And what's worse, she hasn't sent us any new paintings. Which is one of the reasons why this place isn't going so well.
You sure she's still alive?
And in case you wonder why we just don't visit her, my mother was always a little... special. And where she resides reflects that. The Dark Valley.
Sounds fun. I see. You know what? I get around quite a bit. Maybe I could pay this Dark Valley a visit and see if your mother's alright.
You do that. That's quite the offer, to be honest. A word of warning in advance. I cannot pay you. That is, unless you're interested in a painting from Prince Myth. But I warn you, they're as bad as his poems.
Maybe your mother can pay me.
Yes, maybe she can. It might be worth a try.
Never
My
say
mother
never.
and we don't exactly have a... good relationship. But still, I need to know she's alright. You said you travel a lot, so you have a map with you, right? Show me.
But my secrets are written on there.
There you go.
Oh.
That's where her hut should be, at least approximately. Good luck, and... thanks.
You're welcome. Oh wow, 3 stars. That's a harder difficulty one. That should be fun. Okay, let's do these books now then. Don't need that one, don't need that one. That's not dipped one. Here we go. There we go. Okay.
Who live now?
Now our skills are a wee bit better. One hand, it's actually at 19. That's a surprise. Sneak. Where's... Oh, rhetoric's down here. Rhetoric allows you to persuade others through conversations. Okay. Improves merchants from improves prices from merchants. Interesting. What's your suggestion, Genghis? Enchanting, alchemy. See, what does increasing the lockpicking actually do if it just says... It doesn't actually tell you what it does. I guess it just makes them easier. Yeah, I am. And I know it's not.
Fear, hear my words.
Uh-huh.
Be afraid.
No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Well, I might as well sell you that. And the arrows don't sell again. Actually, I should do the other thing before I start doing that. Idiot. And what was my rhetoric level? 18. Okay.
Walk blessed. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
How much are these ones? They're pretty expensive. To get the 25 levels, it's gonna have to be 4,000 gold. Holy crap. I don't think so. Might as well get the lockpicking. It's not that expensive. I get a few levels. I'll get 5. Can't spend all the points, right? I'm gonna get so many. An expert book of elementalism. That's gonna cost actually not that much more. There we go.
Honor your path.
So now rhetoric's at 25. Oh, hey, lockpicking's down there. Oh, that's okay. I'm not so sure. It said I needed a talent, I think. Yeah, not that one. Wait, man, poison kick, sensitive tongue, one walker, shadow tongue, oil. Wait, what? All negative effects and all positive effects. Ooh, interesting. Oh, maybe it's somewhere else then. Adept locks could be picked. And lockpicking becomes easier, yeah. So I would need to be able to get one of these ones. Master locks? Yeah. So it's one of these ones I need to be able to unlock that chest. That's what I thought. Anyway, let's go sell our stuff to that merchant after giving him all my money. And take all his money.
O path-abiding people of this holy city.
What do you... No, I just put them out for you to look at.
Oh my god, stop being so cheeky, you jerk.
Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Every time.
Has returned. Yes, you have heard right.
I don't need them. Okay, so targets weaker to fire, weaker to magic, weaker to shock. Keep that one. I'll sell a few of those. Let's sell all of these ones. I don't really use stamina potions. Or that. Target is paralyzed, not gonna worry. Not gonna worry with that. Protection from fire is okay. That one. Alright, what else we got? Sell you these scrolls too. Don't need those books. I don't really use those spells, so I have a lot of random food. Oh boy, I have a lot of random food. And wine. Never have too much wine. Yeah, I'll hang on to those. We don't really want that. We already know that. We don't know that one. Panic rank 2. We already know that one. Sell the blue quartz. That stuff. Oh, I thought you had like your own sort of plan for it, Genghis. You're just suggesting I should do something like that. Is that it? Don't know, I'm keeping the emerald. I'm just keeping the emerald. Because why not? Alright, what's my money up to now? 4,005. That's not too bad. Why can't I steal some of this stuff? Well, I suppose that stuff's illegal, isn't it? I guess maybe he doesn't want to buy that stuff. Okay, who else have we got?
I just don't see the fucking point.
Fruits, vegetables, bread fresh from the oven. Treat yourself.
If it's clam and fish you seek, then come and take a good long
I don't think there's anything I can do here. Disenchant. I'm wearing that. No, I'm not wearing that. Don't want to disenchant that. Alright, what are you selling?
Do you need... Sure, take a look.
I don't know. Maybe they really like bees. A bee? How much is it for all of those? Oh, wow. That's actually pretty cheap. I'm buying all those. Oh, she has expert books as well. And in rhetoric. 5,150. Let's see what difference this makes. No more points.
Oh, how... Definitely more comfortable than my time on the road, though. What? A traveling mage. You know, I grew up in a village near Duneville.
Yeah.
Actually, I had a pretty good childhood there. I just felt the need to, I don't know, get out, see some of this world. So after I did the passage to the water, that is, after the order taught me how to use my magic path, I decided not to return to my village and packed my traps and hit the road. Kind of bold, yes, but back then, I didn't care. But I digress.
You did the passage to the water?
Hard. The Arcanist made it clear that we stood at the crossroads. Either we learn to control the magic, or we become outlaws. It was not a pleasant time, I can tell you that much. The keepers were extremely strict, and you learn to be independent, to not get too close to anybody. But no offense, that's a very personal topic.
Okay.
Sure, take a look.
Where's the expert? Okay, sweet. That actually did drop the price a good wee bit. I mean, that's 400 off of it. Or an extra, like, 10 gold off of it. That's not too bad. They're worth keeping. I'm gonna hang on to that. Oh, hey, and she has the master books. Cool. You want to buy some of my junk? I mean, valuable items. Yeah, might as well sell this garbage. You don't want to buy my bee in a jar?
Walk blessed.
If even an alchemist doesn't want to buy my bee in a jar, nobody is going to buy it.
Arcane secrets?
Oh god, it's you again.
Rena Shalom, my sir. Are you looking for
I got that piece of knowledge.
What gave me away? Well, I'll have to work on my disguise then. Oh, there were you can say what you will about Enderal. Of course,
yeah, I did get it, okay. Oh, lovely. It does have some roasted salmon, though. I got plenty of food. I'm actually okay on food right now. And... is there like a magic shop or...
Only the best. Straight from Kiev.
Tailoring? Let's see what he's got. So, is there like... so in Skyrim there's the Winterhold College, right? For the magic users? Is that something similar to what she was talking about there? Is there like a magic school for magic users in this as well?
Walk blessed. All your heart could ever desire.
Oh my god.
Take a look. All your heart could ever desire. All your heart could ever desire. Take a look.
Well, yeah. If you're not gonna sell me, I'm just gonna back and steal all the stuff. I know a fence I can sell it to.
Walk blessed.
Okay, well you weren't very helpful.
Walk blessed.
What do you have in stock?
All your heart could ever desire. Take a look.
Great. Good shop, man. Glad you're selling stuff. Really? Okay. Is it something you come across in the main quest line?
Morala's blessings, my friend. Well, flee isn't exactly the right word for
A tactical
it.
relocation? I like that.
Tactical relocalization. Only a stupid businessman will try to sell spices amidst a civil war.
What exactly caused that war? I've never heard about it from a countryman.
Oh, well, after those rumors about the Lightborn's death started,
Rumors.
the council members must have thought, now's the time for power struggles.
Okay.
Very
I wouldn't mind getting
stupid,
some new
if you ask
spells,
me.
just.
I'm very bad for the
Feels very
economy.
bare bones right now.
Thank the sun I was one of the few who fled early enough. But this madness has cost far too many lives. Far too many.
What do you sell?
Spices, rugs, delicacies, only the best. Straight from Kile. Take a look.
Kile. He does a depux banana liquor. Sounds interesting. I'll try a couple of bottles. A date cake. 600 seconds, 8 points. It's not that big. Hey, you gotta give it a go, man. Urn of an ancient nation. Are you trying to peddle the kind of crap that I peddle to other people? Come on, man. Don't bullshit a bullshitter. Damn, I have a lot of... I actually have a lot of that stuff. Whoops, don't open up the command console.
Farewell.
Okay, so what haven't I tasted yet? Poison damage. I don't know. Resist poison. And... restore stamina, restore mana. Weakness to frost. Glimmer dust. Oh, I probably shouldn't have taken that. Pretty sure that's illegal. Antlers. Lube oil. Do I really want to taste this? Go on then. And mana salt and mooncard pulp. Dragonfly wings. Pearls. How the hell am I supposed to eat a pearl? God, I will eat anything, won't I? Some of this stuff is gonna kill me. Some of this stuff has to kill me. I have no idea. Was it in the 20s? I think it was in the 20s. Okay.
Farewell.
Well, all those buffs and debuffs. Awesome. Nothing's killing me though. I seem to still be alive.
That's just how it is.
Actually, hang on, see if I can get the... Did I never closed the chat thing, so it might still be in here somewhere. Let me see. So it's on 20. Yep, okay. The death counter's on 20. Damage mana. Restore mana. Sure, that's...
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
Might as well just start making potions.
Apples, dates, bananas, the freshest fruits right from the farmer's coast and Boonville.
Gives you XP making potions, so why not? Why am I glowing? Of course, one of the things wearing off. No, I was hoping to discover a secondary thing to some of these ingredients, but there we go. Discovered effects. Okay. So let's just grab those. Yeah. Just do these are random.
Fish you seek. Come and take a good long peek.
There we go.
We always go too easy on this.
Okay.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
How about you just buy all the random
Sure,
potions I just
take
made?
a look.
If there was even that many. Whoops, don't sell that. Whoops, I'm buying them. Wrong way. Ah, god damn it. I was wondering where they all were. Okay. Wow. Some of those potions are actually kind of nice looking if I was entropy based. Hang on to that. And sell those. Sell that one I just bought. It's like, didn't you just buy those? No refunds.
Walk blessed.
Alright, what else have we got here in this market? Wanted, Max Furblood. The Neremese house of the Bodenbrooks searches for Max Niceblood. After faking his own death in Nehrim, he absconded to Enderal and he was seen at a farm near Ark's Harbor. Arresting him holds the prospect of a reward of 10,000 Neremese gold coins. What's that in the currency converter? Do we have a currency converter for it?
Fresh from the Red Sea.
Fruits, vegetables.
Pathless One-Bird, Chillis the Ripper was wanted for glimmer dust trafficking and sacrilege. He seems to be able to hold his drink is a wild mage and is most likely hiding in the wild mage's hideout in the Heartland. That sounds like fun. He's said to be extremely dangerous, so proceed with caution. Extremely dangerous, but we're only going to give you 170 pennies. No wonder it's still up in this board.
Treat yourself. Huh?
You just
Can I
got
help you?
fed.
Huh. An arcanist, aren't you? Well, I hope your name is on the register.
Meat market.
Sorry.
Last thing Enderal
I know.
needs right now
I
are more
can't
wild
sing.
mages on the loose.
Who's talking about wild mages? You.
Is it important? Hello?
You only did one bounty quest. Wow. So, do that. Do that. I don't know what the Valley of Death is.
Is it important?
Alright, what have we got? So there's Max Niceblood for the 10,000 coins, but not in this currency. Meet Jesper, current location. There's the mage. Where's the Valley of Death? Or Darkness? There's the Valley of Darkness. All the way up here at the foot of the mountain. It's actually right next to that tower. Okay, let's go talk to Jesper first. I want to continue the storyline a wee bit. Cook, I thought you looked like a cook.
I've got just what a weary traveler needs.
A herald doesn't want to talk, huh? That's you.
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
Oh, shut up. Not really, I'm used to big cities.
Right, you're from Ostian. I almost forgot. They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life.
That's true.
Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
Is it necessary? To the temples of mage. Oh my god, really? What do you have me wearing? I look like a clown. I'm not a clown, am I?
That's it. And why is it Malphas who carries the Sun Temple on his back? Isn't that a gesture of servitude?
No.
Alright, Jesper, where are we going, man? Why am I dressed like a clown?
So, about this fever. Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the Order, and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to deal with their magic.
Right.
The journey to the water is what they call it.
Okay.
Once they've passed that, the fever reduces to an endurable level, and new alchemists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them. Okay, almost there.
Couldn't hold the door open for me, buddy, could you? Jeez. Yeah. Oh my god, how far are we going? How far have we gone?
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
What's in here? Is that where we're going? Gotta be nosy. Because let's face it, it's never gotten me killed before, so... Hi.
Huh? Can I help you?
Oh, does this just lead back out and down the way we came? I bet it does.
They just sit on their asses and
Yeah, it does. Okay. I don't care what Jasper thinks. Let's go.
This is holy ground, Outlander.
Shut up.
You do not belong here.
What's up there?
Hold it, my sir. No civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you, and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jaspar Delveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Ah, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marijo de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin.
Oh, great.
Archmagister Marigil sent for him. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister. Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, Maester de Luna.
You have my word,
What?
fair lady.
What'd she say?
Thank
I wasn't listening. I tuned out. Well, okay, we're getting in then. Okay, brilliant. Ooh, teleport to Ark. Mine.
Pathlessness.
Alright. Made it to the top. Novice. Hey, novice.
Who are you?
Well, that went better than expected.
Oh, hey. Marijo de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance?
Hey, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine. His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Narathzor Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzul's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me.
Sure.
move along.
Sure. Whatever. But your Jespar agrees, though.
Yes.
No.
All right, here we are. Hang on.
No. That's not how you do it.
Blast it! I'm just being careful. We have
Like
to.
heck we do. Give me that thing now.
Excuse what? What's going on in there? That sounds like fun.
He knows what he's doing.
Blasted, blistering blazes. That's what you get for working with fumblers. I told you.
Meister
Be
Firespark.
careful. What? Now who the heck are you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
What just happened in here? Am I getting a potion?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Oh, right. Joseph the Scrounger. So why are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something. I
suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to drag your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
Can I kill him now?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the Keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different, Meister. Just feel his aura and you'll see it. Plus, he's from Naren, just as you are.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers.
You are bonkers.
Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours.
Can I take this
All right,
ridiculous
then.
costume
This
off?
will tickle
What?
a little.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, you're right. This aura does feel different.
What?
Complex somehow and powerful. And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now.
A what?
Fine. Well, that is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that Scrounger.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
Curious.
Where is this supposed to lead?
Sudden outburst of my glance? What's a glance?
By all that's holy, I won't start playing your tutor now. If you don't know about the basic functioning of magic, then read something from Balador Goldenstein. He's...
The glance on the Sea of Eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities, in which some events have different outcomes, so to speak.
Alternate
A
realities,
version of this very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Meister Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an Arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprised me.
That's what I'm being paid for.
How powerful an Arcanist is depends on 3 factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see, how well he can bring parts of them into our reality, and finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain Inal, but as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures.
And this chapel on the water. Every time I touch one of these stones, I feel as if, I don't know, as if something comes back to me?
Well, that's probably a sign that you should go easier on the booze.
No.
Skill, whether of physical or magical nature, isn't gained through touching some stones, but through hard work and discipline. Even though this screwball Enderalian talk of paths and predeterminations tries to tell us otherwise.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
Again, I did not just imagine these visions. They felt different, somehow real.
Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Tealor Renthiel here, didn't you, Miser? And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true?
It is, actually.
Oh. Then, this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore, tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room?
A glistening white light and charred bodies, but their flesh was unnatural, gray. And I heard all these voices.
Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months.
Couple of months? I've already died 20 times. I'm just too OP. I keep going back. And how can we do that? You know, keep my magic under control?
Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible.
A shortcut? Isn't there a reason this journey to the water is as lengthy as it is?
There is indeed, and this reason is called ignorance. The Order's rituals haven't changed since the Lightborn slipped out of their cradles, and the Keepers do their best to keep anything progressive out of their country. But please, if you're up for a year of austerity and stern-faced magisters scolding you, go for it. I really don't care.
I like this guy. Alright then, I'll do this ritual of yours. Where can I find this Lashery?
She's currently in a ruin called Old Rashengrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours.
How does everybody know I've got a map?
Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
What's wrong with that?
Quite a character, isn't he? But I like him somehow. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
Sure. During the main story of Enderal, you have the opportunity to deepen your bond to several persons. These missions aren't available forever if the main story progresses too far the storyline. Some persons stay hidden. Okay.
Huh?
Use the mirror to travel to the Northern Heartland. Use the sun post in the Sun Temple. What are your thoughts on current events?
What? You mean the living dead, the Watirs everywhere, the frenzied civilians? I'd say this country's seen better times. But at least something happens. It makes this place less boring.
Sure.
Walk blessed.
Whatever.
Huh?
You're the one that blew it up, didn't you? Didn't you? Ha! Noob. Hello, Firespark.
Oh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Yeah, I already know the answers to those. Kind of. I'm looking for someone selling magic books. Is there such a fellow about here? Wee, round and round in circles I go. There's a library on the top floor. You don't say. Well, we're outside now anyway.
Yes.
That's that special chest, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Ooh, I'll take that.
Transcribe advice.
Huh?
Well met.
Gonna go exploring a little bit.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Well, at least I can sleep in the bed, I guess. Shut up, Keeper. Read blank paper. That makes sense. Look, it's asking me to steal the dresser. Ha. That'd be a bit awkward trying to walk out with that thing. And last door. Interesting.
Under the city, deep in the caves, he waits for us, the Black Guardian. No one who ever caught sight of him lived to tell about it. If the holy verses are spoken and you giggle and caper around, he'll soon wipe the smile right off your face.
La 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 la.
Ambushes you when you least expect. Down in the deep, down in the dark, he waits for us, the Black Guardian. If we stray from our path, if we lose our way, he
Yeah, nothing else of worth. Let me guess, no running in the halls.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
ruins and tombs for pathless writings and treasures.
Alright, let's go back out again. This place is boring. What's back here?
Opens up
Open Stone Temple. Okay, let's go out this door.
and you'll find
I ain't no thief. I'm merely borrowing it. Just gonna hold on to it for a little while, you know? And then if I need it, then, well, I'd rather drink it than die. I'll only borrow stuff that I'll actually use. Yeah. Cool. Telescope. Okay, come on, game. Are you ready to catch up?
That's beyond me.
What? Somebody out here. Oh god, I don't want to go down there. I'm gonna fall.
As if they'd ever listen to me.
There we go.
Yes, that makes sense.
Are you the one muttering to yourself?
Walk blessed.
Oh god. Crazy person. Sun Temple Armory. That sounds like a fun place. What's that? Oh, that's the entrance down there. Okay. You get kind of wet walking through this bit, don't you? Oh, hey, Keeper. Not running around with a stolen health potion or nothing. Don't mind me. Oh, no, don't fall. Damn it. Alright, what's up here?
Yes.
No. Cool. I want to get up there, but I don't want to jump. Invisible wall. Damn it. So that's... So... These ruins are in that direction? What does the map say? It's not that one. It's not that one. Might not even be tracking it. Hang on, let me check. Here. Oh, that starts for Jasper. Taming the waves. Oh, that's the Dark Valley Tower, so I see all the way over there. Oh, you can get up there, huh? Cool. Definitely gonna be climbing those mountains at some point. There it is, there. It's the Northern Heartland, okay. But yeah, it must be over here then. Praise the sun.
Walking.
Wow, rude. Don't talk to me then. Jeez, you people are also rude up here. Honestly. The correct way, of course. I ain't no mountain goat. I don't climb random mountains. Alright, let's go traveling. Sanctum. Hello. Hey, novice.
Who are you?
Nobody put coins in their wishing wells. Noble's Quarter, Marketplace. It's the Stranger's Quarter he said he was going to be in, right? Oh, okay. Maybe them at the Forum Quarter? I don't know. Let's go to the Marketplace and we'll follow the waypoints. Still don't know if I found all the shops in the Marketplace yet or not. Really would like to buy some new spells.
abiding people of this holy city.
At least they're having fun.
Circulate rumors about the horrible events of the past moons. They speak of the red madness that befalls peaceful souls, driving them to deeds of
Okay, it's just... Okay, so I did see everything. Huh. Alright, let's stop tracking everything. Okay.
Work.
Work. Sounds like an orc. Oh, it's in the foreign quarter. Okay. Why did they call it the stranger's quarter?
Greetings.
Yeah, welcome.
Huh? Can I help?
The dancing nomad. Well, I didn't want to say anything.
As I say, the offer stands. Just think about it, okay?
I will. Take care.
Jasper, what are you up to?
Huh?
Hey, you came. Come on, take a seat.
Oh god, why am I still wearing this stupid getup?
So, tell me, how are you holding up? It must have been quite the whirlwind. Yesterday, a refugee from another country, and now a prodigy with a magic great enough to impress old Bushybeard.
I'm fine, thanks for
that's
asking.
good to hear. I'm quite curious to see how things keep on with you. You're different. I noticed that the time we met. Anyhow, tell me, what do you make of this country now that you've had some time to look around? I figure it must be quite the change from Nerem. Shoot. Yeah, I can picture that. You know, this is exactly the reason why I love inns so much. The sky can rain fire out there. In here, you'll always meet laughter and good humor. Not to mention all the good-looking men and women.
Some of the ladies are not to be scoffed at, indeed.
Absolutely. Though I think I've seen enough of this place by now. Of Enderal, I mean. There's a ship sailing for Calais next morning, and as it seems, it will be the last one for quite some time to come. Who knows? Maybe they still have a cabin to spare for a handsome treasure hunter.
What? You want to leave, in spite of all that's happening?
Oh well. This entire thing was more a coincidence than planned anyhow. The Order needed someone with skill and discretion, and I was around. End of story. I never intended to stick around for much longer. Heck, me as an ambassador of the Holy Order, could you imagine that?
Nope.
Not one step further, O fair maiden. Drop your garment so we may both bathe in Malphas's holy light.
What?
Actually, not that bad, don't you think?
Very convincing.
Oh, you're too kind. But you know, at the end of the day, I guess I'd probably lack both the pathos and the idealism for such a profession. You know, I'm aware of how these esteemed keepers up there talk about sellswords like me. I could save 30 virgins from a Myrid on Rampage. At the end of the day, they'd always say I did it for the money, because I wanted to bet the women, or whatever. I'm driven by inferior motives, while no matter what their actions end in, they are good guys, because they do things for the right reasons. If only they'd understand that it's results that matter, not intentions. What does the wise hermit say? Nothing is of less importance to the saved than the reason for their rescue. The only difference between a mercenary like me and a holy warden is that I'm at least aware of the fact that I do what I do for myself, and no one else.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that all those heroes and self-declared messiahs are no better than everyone else. In the end, we are all selfish, because we always act in accordance to what we think we have to be like. So yes, maybe the keeper saves the farmer from the bandits. But at the end of the day, he does it because he sees himself in a certain light. You know, the funny thing is that a lot of times, it's especially those who think of themselves driven by a higher purpose who are the really dangerous ones. They don't understand what drives them, and that makes them easy to manipulate. The only thing left to do for the capable hate-monger or tyrant is to somehow combine his own ambitions with the mental image of this person. And presto, you've got your perfect puppet, only waiting to dive into the next hail of arrows for their honor, their religion, or whatever they thought of this time. It's just so idiotic, you know? The world would be a much better place if everyone could just acknowledge that the only reason we're here is that we want to be happy.
Are you gonna be sure there's no other purpose in our life, no other reason for our existence?
I don't know. Call it a feeling. But if there is such a thing as a universal point to our lives, then I'm pretty sure we won't find it within the pre-digested philosophies or religions most people believe in. And hey, I'd be the last one to reject this great truth if she were to knock on my door, naked and tits jiggling. But until then, I'd rather try and find my own answers.
Just to be clear, what you're saying is that we're all egotists, even the people others call heroes.
Places, you make it sound so dramatic. Doing something for your own sake doesn't make you selfish. But yeah, basically that's it.
There's sense in it, I'll admit.
Really? I was half expecting you to throw insults at me. That's what people usually do when I tell them that. But I guess life is full of surprises.
Whatever makes you happy.
Anyway, I'll take my leave now. I very much enjoyed our talk, but the ship to Killet leaves before the first cocks crow tomorrow, and I want some more time to think about it.
Do that. I'll see you around.
Keep your chin up.
Just where did I put it?
Wait a moment. You're an outlander, aren't you?
Is it that obvious?
Only if you know what to look for. I'm one myself, so I do. Balhazel, pleased to make your acquaintance. Tell me, if you're new in this city, are you perchance also looking for work? Excuse me, what was I saying? I'm looking for a hand.
You've got two right there. No? Okay. Maybe where exactly are you from? You don't look that foreign to me.
Well, neither do you. But to answer your question, I'm Arizaline, but third generation Arizaline, so it doesn't show that much anymore. Apart from my name and my skin, there's little left of my roots, I'm afraid. Anyway, so what did you say? Interested in some well-paid, honest work?
Maybe. What do you have in mind?
It's simple. I want you to find something for me. You know, I'm a healer, just like my father was, and my grandfather before that. When he came to this country, he did so because he had been hired by an Arca noblewoman, a bright lady who valued science and the arts of healing. In any case, my grandfather spent a large portion of life working for this lady in an old, abandoned fort near the now deserted village of Fogville. Together with a good dozen other apothecary, he planned for my father to succeed him. But before he had the chance to, the mushroom plague occurred.
The what? The mushroom plague? You mean the plague that destroyed the Whisperwood?
Yes, that one. The spores of those mushrooms have literally sucked all the life from the forest and its surroundings. Plus, they are a threat to everyone who comes close.
I see. Did your grandfather's work have anything to do with that plague?
It does seem likely, doesn't it? Both my father and I have asked my grandfather this question too, but he has always denied it. The plague was a magical phenomenon, a freak of nature, no more, no less. Those were his words.
Well, now that sounds suspect.
However, I've made some troubling discoveries which have led me to doubt that. I believe the plague might have been fabricated.
There's a surprise. Fabricated, but why would anyone want to do that?
Well, this is exactly what I want you to find out. Unfortunately, the noblewoman who my grandfather worked for has long been dead, and she was the last in their bloodline, so I couldn't find any answers there. But the old fortress where they worked still stands. Go there and look for answers. If my grandfather had something to do with this, I want to know.
And why don't you just go see for yourself?
Look at me. You'll have the answer. I'm old and far from made for the road to begin with. Furthermore, all those undead who've been roaming the wilderness since that red madness began don't exactly make the idea more inviting. But don't worry. If you succeed, I'll make it worth your while.
If? Fine, I'll see what I can do. Where can I find this fortress, and what do you need me to look for?
Reports, scrolls, samples of their work. Anything that could be of relevance. Just look around. Do you have a map? Here, the fortress should be in this area. Best you take Myra to Fogville. In the village harbor, there was a hut where my grandfather lived when he was off duty. Chances are you'll find a key to the fortress there. Good luck, and thank you. If you have found the material, you can find me in the Undercity, near the old waterworks.
Okay,
my laboratory is there.
What have I just walked in on? Hello?
Walk, walk, walk.
Well, hello.
An outlander.
Now you're quite
Isn't
sad.
this nice?
How about a little bit of fun?
An outlander. Isn't this nice?
Sorry, dude. I don't swing like that.
You should go into.
Alrighty. Guess it's time to hit the road again. Hit the road, Jack. Oh well, hit the road. We're gonna fly. Is there one that takes you straight to it? Nope. Yeah, there. Mirror Tower. Do a quick save. And there's where we're going there.
Yes? Monsieur? Well, walk blessed, friend. Where are
Can
you
you tell me
headed?
something about these creatures?
How about myrids? What is there to tell? They're beautiful animals.
They're
majestic
beautiful?
and wild. And dangerous if you're lucky enough to run into an untamed one. In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, a long time ago, tame myriads like this one here was a really rare sight. Nowadays, though, they're pretty common. At least here in Enderal. Pity, somehow.
Why pity?
I guess that sounds stupid, but I sometimes long for the times my grandfather lived in. Being a myriad warden was far more prestigious back then, and even feared with sublime or keepers. Nowadays, well, you can guess. Riding a myriad has become as ordinary as riding a mule. But, who am I to complain?
I see, and how exactly does the flying part work? How do the myriads know where to go?
Oh, well, that's hard to explain.
They
communicate by clicking sounds. I, as a warden, have been trained to hear them, but you probably can't. And through those clicking sounds, I also tell them where you want to go before you mount them. Obviously, that only works for routes that the myriad already knows by heart.
Okay.
Sure.
That explains it. Northern Heartland. Alrighty then. We're heading this way. A bee? Oh god, there's bees everywhere. Am I about to get stung? I don't like getting stung. Oh crap, it's a bear. No, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. No, 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 no. Run, 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 run. Why did it have to be a bear? Haha. Whew. Jeez. New area's already trying to kill me. I just heard another one. Or is that one still dying? Oh hey, level. Woo! Let's get a little bit of stamina. And travel. See, look at that. Only out of the city and already leveling. Let's get the progress shoes on. Bound weapons. Why do I keep forgetting this? What? Entropy. Entropy's the summons. Okay. So entropy's down this side. Which is weird, because the summons aren't really here. That only increases their lifespan. It's not really all that big. Yeah, you know what? It's not really that worth it, I don't think. Yeah. Again, I still don't even have any of that level spells. All that does is make them run away. I don't care about that. Guess we just make potions more effective. There we go. Still have no idea where this is. And the loading times for leaving this place. "5:30 p.m. Okay, so don't really need that on here anymore. Nor that. We will keep that on. And that, and the spike. So we'll put Frostwind on. Take that off too. Not even using that. Use the bear. Again, don't really use that. Should probably be using that. Alright, let's sort this out. Okay, so Chain Lightning should be under 1. Fireball should be under 5. Ice Spike should be 3, it is, okay. Bear can stay under 8. Mage Light can stay under 7. At least 4, 5, and 6. We put the Arctic Wind under 5, so we can switch to that quickly and fire it off if we need to. Or no, it doesn't even need to be one. We'll just leave that active. Watch me use this now instead of using to meditate. Could probably be handy having that under 5. Frostwind, that can be under 4. I need one for 6, which has the Ice Breath right now. Okay. Okay. We'll just do a wee quick save, and let's go. Hello. She's in the cave. The one time I won't immediately run towards a cave. What's up here? Oh, the lower area. Okay. Flash heal. Don't know that one. I'll take all of that. We do actually have books that we can read. Flash heal. Panic. Into the cave. Question is it safe, right? I'm supposed to meet this person down here. So you'd imagine it is, but debatable. It's the me and story one. Scroll of water breathing. That looks pleasant. Death Spark? I don't think I've got that one. Blazing Spark. I've got that one. Oh, Death Spark. A projectile of dark power which does 18 damage while damaging the caster. Whatever. What?
Shit! Get away from there! Now!
What the hell did you just do? That was a trap, wasn't it?
By the prophet's ass! 1 second later and I would have been scraping your remains off the floor. What in blazes are you doing here anyway?
It's nice to meet you too. What the heck was that and where did you suddenly come from?
Let's put it this way. I know how to hide when I don't want to be seen. And concerning the explosion, you stepped right into a Kyranian dust crystal. Get a little too close and wait a little too long, and you'll have your ass blown around your ears by an explosion that would put any cannon to shame.
I like the way you put that. I was sent by a mage named Constantine. Are you Lashiri?
Lashiri? Oh my. The fellow really isn't one for names, is he? I'm Lashari. But never mind that. At least it proves you're not lying. Anyhow, I hope you're not the backup I asked for. I was hoping for someone more, impressive.
Thanks.
No offense.
No, Constantine said that you could perform some kind of ritual on me to help me control my magic.
Is that so? Indeed. You have some uncontrolled magic inside you. And quite a lot of uncontrolled magic. Not bad. I've never felt anything like this before.
Wow.
Very well. If Constantine insists, I will perform the ritual on you. But it'll have to wait, since I'm up to my neck in this shit, as you've probably noticed.
And
short version or long version? Which do you prefer?
Let's go for the short version.
We got ambushed. Why and by who, I have no idea. But I'd guess they're mercenaries.
Okay, that I can deal with.
They must have found a hidden entrance, because one moment, I was upstairs and inspecting our mules. The next, I'm down in the ruin to find it flooded by these fuckers. Now, here's the thing. All my scrolls and the artifacts we've been searching for are still down there, as are my assistant and his Indralean colleagues. And before you ask, yes, you can help me. You'll have to, actually, if you want me to tame your magic. I wouldn't have a chance fighting the mercenaries by myself, but the two of us might be able to do it, provided you can defend yourself, which I'm quite sure you can.
Now you have faith in my abilities.
What do you say? Are you ready?
What exactly is this research?
Oh, that's hard to explain, but part of it is finding the answer to the universal question, Why do some people have the nerve to ask irrelevant questions when shit is going down around them? After we've cleaned up the mess, we can do this whole "who are you and what are you doing here" thing if you want to. But this really isn't the time.
Exactly how many mercenaries are we talking about?
No idea. But I don't think there are more than a dozen. Also, they don't anticipate any resistance, which is to our advantage.
Alright, let's go.
Fine, then follow me. And keep your weapons ready. I think I just heard footsteps down there.
Got my weapons right here.
White. Suck shit. You were right.
Whoops, wrong spell. I knew I was going to do that. I had it. They're more like cultists than mercenaries. What kind of stuff are you up to down here, lady?
Stuff. Like a pig. Hang on. What's this?
I might just re-yell. I do understand your skepticism, but we are on the right track. This Skyrim mage, and no, this is not the relativized questionable worldview, has found undeniable coherences between these Dalgar stones and the Grandmaster theories. Should she be right, she'd be our only chance to get something like magical protection. On that note, Grandmaster Aranthiel knows what he's doing. Loath as I am to admit it, his son's mages have been nothing but helpful this far. Murak. Sure.
By the prophet's ass.
What?
I don't believe it.
Don't believe what?
Their orders. My assistant, Sev. It seems he's the reason these fuckers managed to take us by surprise.
So, you've been betrayed. You got my sympathy.
Save it for Sev when I shove this staff up his ass and fire a thunderbolt.
Sounds like fun. So you said no more than a dozen, right? That was, what, 4? Can't be that many left. Up or down?
Shit, can you smell that? That's fire. So, these guys really are trying to destroy our research. We have to do something. You're adept at magic, right? Take this spell and use it to put out the fires. If I'm right, the mercenaries are trying to destroy the stone fragments, and we have to stop them. You take the lower part of the ruin. Try to save as many stones as you can. I'll take the upper part, and when it's all done, we'll meet here again. Oh, and one more thing. If you should find my assistant Sev down there, try to take him alive and bring him to me. I want to take care of him myself. Okay? Then let's get going.
No promises. Did it just get added to me? Just randomly? Fire extinguisher, there it is. They're trying to burn stones, did she say? What the hell just happened? Forget you. Take a coin though. I just fail? Okay. Move faster. Fireball fight.
Fucking scum! You'll pay for that!
Fire extinguish you. Just wanted to extinguish her fire.
Oh, Malthus, be praised! Hey, over here! Help me! What are you waiting for? Help me, damn it! Put out the fire!
Hey, it worked.
Damn, that was close. Those bastards just left me down here to die. Can you believe it? Despite everything I did. Oh,
I really don't
forgive
care.
me.
Whoa. God damn it. Guess just like that he escapes, huh? No. Great weapons.
Someone's out there.
Can't open the gate. Okay, go the other way. Oh, what? Where'd he come from? Damn it. Okay then. Attempt 2. Fireball to the face.
Can you believe it?
Yep, I can believe it. Damn it. Don't knock all the loot everywhere, okay? Come on.
Someone's out there.
Getting there, getting there.
He'll gut you for this.
The leader, huh? Why doesn't he have any... Oh, well, okay, I could sell, actually. Kind of. Hot damn. Oh boy, I'm still on fire and I'm about to die. Ooh. Oh hey, there's that. God damn it. That's the adept gate. Well, I saved 7 of them. Guess that wasn't too bad. Just you. That's also kind of weird. That's not how these work. Just saying.
Well, I'll be damned. That's what I call good timing. I take it you were successful? What about the fragments? Did you save them?
Some of them, yes.
Well, I guess that'll have to do. Thanks.
You're welcome.
What about Sev? Did you find him?
I did, yeah.
Fuck. That little shit. I was hoping I could make him tell us who's behind all this. Well, whatever. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess. What's your name, anyway? Amidst all this, we didn't have time for formalities.
I am Banal Malabar. Pleased to meet you.
You're pleased? Well, that's good to hear.
Formalities.
I actually had the feeling that I was a little rough on you. Sorry for that, really. Sometimes I just have a short fuse. Anyway, let's talk about the reason you're here. For starters, tell me how you managed to get the old ranter to trust you. That doesn't happen very often.
It's a long story.
I've got time. Uh-huh. So, you're saying that you learned all this, the magic, the swordplay, in such a short time? That's fascinating, to say the least. And these visions, if I understand correctly, You foresaw the death of the 2 apothecary?
Yes, and I know how crazy all of this sounds.
It does indeed. But hey, who am I to judge? Here you are, the mysterious stranger who appeared out of thin air and, without much fuss, took out an entire group of sellswords. And even better, now you tell me that these skills come from studying magic for only a couple of weeks, and that you can see the future. You certainly are full of shit.
I beg your pardon?
Not you, sorry. I mean, I just had a strange thought. But no, that would be crazy. Way too unlikely.
Well, unlikely isn't a stranger these days. What do you mean?
Well, I'd like to speak freely, but I'm bound to my agreement with the Holy Order. However, I will tell Constantine and old Aranthiel about my theory. And you will probably have to be patient until the latter decides to put you in the picture. Sorry.
Yeah.
But if my idea is correct, then we'll be in a position to really kick ass. Anyway, hold still for a moment. Ready? Alright, let's do this. Don't worry, it'll just tickle a bit.
I'm floating again. What are you doing to me, woman? The ceiling's getting close. Ow! Of course you screw it up. Why does this keep happening to me? Where am I? Hello?
Are you alright? That wasn't on purpose. Really.
How about a little warning next time?
Sorry, as I said, I didn't mean to do that. I have no idea what just happened. The ritual isn't exactly harmless, but normally you shouldn't feel more than a weak tickle at most, regardless of how it goes down. But, maybe this has something to do with the strangeness of your aura. I already said this, but it's so different.
You're not the first one to tell me that. What exactly do you mean?
It's hard to explain. Somehow complex and cold, maybe. But hey, I'm probably just out of practice. It worked, and that's what matters. Your fever will now settle down to an endurable level, and maybe even vanish if you're careful. And now I suggest you return to Constantine. I will get the stones to safety in the meantime. You need anything else? If not, see you later. We're going to meet again. I can feel it.
Oh, I'm sure. Wait, so what are these stone fragments good for? You didn't tell me yet.
Well, put simply, they're supposed to protect us. But old Aranthiel will tell you more about it later.
Alright then, see you around.
Take care.
Oh my god, that hurt. Part of something momentous. Part 1. Anyway, I'm feeling a little peckish after all that. Let's have a little soup, shall we? Get that health regenerating. Thanks. I don't have the key. Bet she does. Let's take the odd, broken, spinny elevator, even though it shouldn't spin, but sure. I guess that's something they felt they just needed to change. Yeah. Well, I mean, sure. Still gonna heal me up. Fill that hole in my belly. After what she did to me, I needed something. Right. Where's the way down again? Here we go. one? No, not that one. It's that one. It's right there. It's not that close. Let's head back to work and see what the old man has to say. How do I get back up here again? There we go. Just do a quick save. Cliff watch. Oh, this isn't it, is it? What? How the hell have I ended up over here? Well, what's in here anyway? Hey. Oh god.
Now look at you.
I'm not as weak as I think. Oh look, a lonesome highway woman. Well, guess it's as good a place as any to sleep for the night. Doubt she's gonna have any friends coming around. There we go. Oh hey, it's Ark over there. Cool. It reminds me. Guess I want to go to the Sun Temple, huh? Floaty, floaty, teleport. Hello. Actually, 2 seconds. Wow. Okay.
That one.
This is holy ground.
Shut up,
Outlander.
Keeper.
You don't belong here.
Well, I took a wrong turn. That's how I feel every time you talk to me.
Now, if it isn't the prodigy, well...
The Shari performed the ritual on me. There were problems in old Rashingrad.
Yes, I know. She's already told me everything. Good work, even though part of her report seemed to be a bit enthusiastic. But I'll leave the judgment to Aranthiel. He wants to talk to you anyway. Seems you've caught his interest.
Oh, goody. Who exactly is Aranthiel?
Didn't I tell you that already? He's the highly esteemed, holy Grand Master of the Order. Tilor Aranthiel, son of Lorius I, praised be his name. An old legend, risen from the dead, or something like that.
You don't sound convinced. Fine, we're gonna find him.
In the Emporium, the last building on the left side of the temple. Just tell the guard that Aranthiel has asked for you, and they will let you in. Ah, yes,
just like that.
Before I forget, my dame Lucy has left a token of gratitude for you. It's your choice. Do you want a book, an old map, or a bag of pennies?
2 LP. I don't think I'll have the treasure map.
Very well. Now get a move on. I'm sure we'll talk again later.
Treasure map. Oh. Okay, so Ark's there. So it's just along a river. And world map. So it should be along this river here then. Okay. Something for another time.
Now, if it isn't the prodigy...
Oh, shut up.
Well...
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
I do know what I'm doing, thank you very much. You probably weren't talking about me, were you? What the hell have I just walked into? Hey, the secure chest is here.
Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
Yeah, there wasn't really much up there. I am Groot. He's got 3 Groots up there. Okay. That's how Groot is born. Good.
An outlander. What is you doing in this?
Thy name is my sacrament.
It is a suspicion, Teela. And to send an entire division across the sea because of a suspicion is madness.
We need to find out who sent the mercenaries. This Pegast said that they were after the Signet Stone, and if they succeed in getting hold of it next time,
hey there.
Then the Black Guardian alone knows how to stop the cycle.
It is I,
The cycle.
Banal Malabar.
Listening to you talk almost makes me forget that all this fuss
Recognize
here
me.
is merely based on some bad dreams you and your Neremese friends had.
The threat is real. Deny it as much as you like, but deep inside, you feel it as much as I do.
Teela, you're a
Fine,
commander,
I'm off the
and
table.
a commander doesn't care about feelings, but about facts. You have made this mistake before, Telor, back then in Kira, and we all know...
The mission will happen. I'm sorry.
You have a visitor.
So,
somebody noticed.
You are the prodigy everyone is talking about. Interesting. I am Teola Aranthia, son of Larius I and Grand Master of the Order. And I'm honored to meet you.
You are, huh?
What is your name?
Yeah, I had to run down the table. Of course I did. I'm Banal Malabar. You wanted to see me?
Yes, and I will come straight to the point.
Great.
You are here because I believe that you are special.
Well, you believe
Humanity
a lot of stupid
faces
stuff
a threat that needs to be stopped. And to achieve this, you are indispensable.
You're talking about the Red Madness, aren't you?
Among other things, yes. I do not need to explain to you that the present situation on Vin is chaotic. The wars, the living dead, common people who are losing their minds, to name only the most obvious. What most people are not aware of is the connection between these events. You, however, have encountered it, as have I.
The visions, you know where they come from.
I do. And I will explain everything to you. What it means, who we are, and what your part in all of this is. Come, follow me. Maybe you already know who I am. My entire life, I served the gods who ruled Vin, until their death 2 years ago. What you probably do not know is that the one responsible for their death is my son, Narazul.
Well, they couldn't really be gods then if they're dead.
He hated the Lightborn because he believed that they robbed mankind of their right to freedom. So he strived to overthrow them.
Not wrong.
He found followers, formed an army and declared war on them. And thus on me, a servant of the Lightborn as well. It all ended in a battle 30 years ago, which Narazul won. He killed every single survivor except for me, and locked me in a dungeon on Nerim. I still do not know why he spared me.
So the Lightborn are really dead. If you, the Order of the Gods, acknowledge that fact, why do people not know about it?
Good question. Because at the moment stability is the highest good, even more so considering what we are facing. The rulers of Kira and Kile both made the mistake to acknowledge the death of the gods to their people, and the civil wars that followed in their countries are evidence of the chaos that such a revelation entails. Enderal is the cradle of the Order of the Gods, the epitome of theocracy. It is unthinkable what would happen if we confirmed these rumors. I am sure
They're
you
not just
understand
rumors,
this. Maybe when all this is over that will change, but for now it is imperative that we deny all rumors of that kind.
If Narazul was your son, why did he hate the gods so much? Shouldn't he have been, I don't know, devoted to them?
There were circumstances favoring the development, but it's a long story which we won't discuss now.
Okay, but you managed to free yourself.
Yes, after more than 30 years, when the death of the gods made the magic around the prison disappear. And during my escape in the northern mountains of Nerim, I also had them for the first time. The dreams.
Oh, this is bugged out. I'm now walking without holding shift. Black screen. Hello. Ah, there we go.
I always saw the same glaring, terrible light. Heard screaming, and I felt like I was burning up from the inside. And above all, like a veil, there was the knowledge of imminence. At first, of course, I dismissed these dreams as the delusion of a man close to death. So I concentrated on making it through the mountains somehow. 2 days after my escape, I was completely exhausted, and I would have died if a former acolyte of my son had not found me.
An acolyte of your son? But weren't they your enemies then? Well, he did say former. You listening or not?
Yes, but he did not recognize me, and brought me to their headquarters instead, an old monastery in the mountains.
So they're paying attention to their own words.
The others were aware of my identity, but for whatever reason they did not kill me. Maybe because they thought that the death of the Lightborn had made me insignificant.
Where are you going?
I do not know. Still, even after my recovery, the dreams continued. At first, I doubted my sanity, but after some time, the leader of the mages, Constantine, about them. He said something that I'd never expected. I was not alone. He, as well as many others magically gifted on Vin, dreamed the same dreams. And the more we talked about the matter, the stronger our suspicion grew, which has now turned out to be the truth.
There's a roof here. How's it raining?
The dreams, they come from the same place. They are a shared memory.
A shared memory? You mean the dreams originate from what? A common mind?
A collective subconscious, yes. I know that you can feel it too, and probably far more intense than we do. But like you back then, we were not able to make sense of the images. So we went looking for answers in the remains of the civilization that was before us, the Pyreans.
Thus, the excavations like an old ration rod? What did you find out?
3 things. First, there were many civilizations before us and before the Pyreans. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. Second, the history of each civilization unfolded and still unfolds according to a pattern. They emerge, they blossom, and at some point, at the apex of their existence, they simply disappear without any trace. And third, everything that has happened in the past years, and which is still happening, indicates that this disappearance lies ahead of us.
Well, every empire doesn't last forever.
A cycle, and our cycle is approaching its end.
Hundreds of prophets have predicted the end of the world, and it never happened.
I see why you would say that, and I felt the same way for a very long time too. But there came a moment when we simply could not deny it anymore. We began to study the history of the Pyreans more intensely, and the parallels were extraordinary. In its early days, the Pyrean Empire was split up by a disaster, just like Vin was split up by the Starfall after the reign of the Eterna. Also, the Pyreans had a ruling caste who declared themselves gods after the catastrophe. The 2 castes of the Sun Priest. They, too, ruled until they were overthrown. This overthrowing was followed by an outbreak of wars and chaos. And then, just like that, the Pyreans ceased to exist. They knew it was imminent, but they could not prevent it. They called this event the Cleansing.
The Pyreans knew about the threat. Why didn't they try to do something about it?
They tried, but they failed. Who knows why? Maybe they found out too late, or maybe they were too weak.
How in the blazes does an entire civilization just disappear?
That is the question we need to find an answer to. The end was not violent, at least not in a sense as we know it. There was no natural disaster, no magical explosion, no plague. Even though there was war in the Pyrean Empire before its ruin, when the cleansing happened, it was as if all living beings simply fell down and died. It is ghastly.
And where do I come in? Where do these visions and my powers come from?
Well, this is the reason why we need your help. Not only episodes of history recur within every cycle, characters do as well.
Characters reoccur?
Yes. The Pyreans call them the emissaries. They emerge very shortly before the cleansing occurs, like a law of nature, an answer to the Red Madness. And I am one of them, as are you. While I take on the role of the ruler, you take on the role of the prophet.
I'm supposed to be a prophet.
It's just a description. Call it what you will. But without doubt, it is the truth. Your story matches the descriptions perfectly.
And I take it this is the reason for the Nephilim's mages are here, isn't it? Firespark, Peghast, Skyrim.
Yes. Former enemies or not, both sides have understood the magnitude of the threat. The magical knowledge of Narazul's former mages is vast, as is the power of the Holy Order. Even though not all of the Keepers agree, as you probably have already noted yourself.
Why me of all people?
I do not know. Firespark the Mage has told me your story. And even though your fate is tragic, unlike me, you were insignificant before your change. So maybe everyone can become an emissary, or we simply have not understood the pattern yet.
If I play a role, does that mean there's something controlling me? Controlling us?
No. As I already said, the emissaries simply appear at the beginning of the end, like pieces on a chessboard. We are determined by our skills. How and to what end we use them is our choice.
If all this has happened before, it'll happen again. As it has through history, surely. What defines a prophet?
On the one hand, your power. You carry the potential to master any skill within a fraction of the usual time needed. I assume you have already realized
well, I'm
this.
quite gifted, yes.
On the other hand, your ability to look into the past, and therefore into the future.
What do you mean?
Your visions are a window into the past. And as every cycle is based on the same events, it is a window into the future as well. You can feel the thread this world is woven with. And because of that, you can see things that have happened, and thus will happen again. This gift makes you indispensable to us, and it is why I want your help.
And if all this doesn't interest me?
Hollow words. Deep inside, you know your responsibility. Trust me, we are more alike than you believe.
What do you think? Why do you think that we can overcome this cycle in the first place after hundreds of civilizations have failed?
That is the wrong question. The correct question is, what alternative do we have? To wait and die?
Alright, if I can help, I will. I'll try to do so.
Good. However, there's one more thing before the actual work begins. I want you to join our order.
No.
And to do so, you have to pass
I'm
a
not
test,
passing your water thing.
a trial.
I'm not spending a year doing that garbage. Is it really necessary to join your order?
It is. Whatever you think about our story, we are the only faction that is strong enough to oppose the cycle. If you want to be part of our mission, you need to have access to our knowledge
So
and
just
resources.
tell them to let me have access. I don't need to join.
There will be voices in the Order speaking against your admission, as they are speaking against the presence of the Neremese mages. Consider it an honor or a necessity. It is up to you.
What kind of test?
It is the trial the novices have to pass in order to be exalted to the role of a keeper. Only the best students of the Squalor are allowed admission, and even though you have not been a novice, I want you to take it too. At this very moment, 2 novices are on their way to the testing grounds. I have informed them about your arrival.
How could you have done that? We've been sitting here talking the entire time.
I had a hunch. Let us leave it at that.
Who are the 2 novices?
I have only a slight acquaintance with them. However, I know that they are both very talented and have been working hard toward the test. But see them for yourself.
Very well, where can I find
At the
them?
border to the Heartland, near the Whisper Wood.
The Whisper Wood, of
They
course.
will be waiting for you there. Take the Myret, talk to Signet Master Bartar, and hand him this package. And then follow his orders.
Oh, goody.
Ah, one more thing. It might be self-evident, but keep your knowledge about the death of the Lightborn to yourself. I do not believe you can do any real harm, but in the worst case, path-abiding people will consider you a heretic. After the cycle has been stopped, we will deliberate upon how we deal with the matter. If and how we tell our people about it.
You probably
but not
won't.
now, that is for sure. Now, leave. The sooner we can dispense with this formality, the better.
Yeah, you see, you're talking about having limited time, and yet we can waste time doing this garbage. Dead on. Oh, there we go, it's fixed. Ah. Alrighty then, let's go get ourselves a room. And I think we'll just call it there. But that's definitely a lot more to the story now. So, that's interesting. Where's this place again? Nobody playing games? No? You gambling?
Yes.
No, you're not.
You should go into the Whisperwood and see
Oh, that's
what
the
you can
gambling
find
table.
in the old
Okay.
fortress. I'll wait for you in the
Looks like a different game.
in my laboratory.
Malphas's blessing, and our room's looking for you. It's no Ark Noble quarter, but it's warm and clean. Want it? Good. We'll open up the room for you. And please, no shady business. We walk the righteous path in here. And
I know it's
don't
in your
want any
basement.
trouble.
Don't give me that garbage.
May your path always
Yeah,
be
that's the way out, isn't it? Yeah. Right, where's this room?
Yes, of course you'd say that.
That's an old bed. That's not mine. This one? Yeah, this one. Here we go. Well, that's private.
Stew, roast pork. Anyone?
That's a curious looking door. Where's that go? Outside? Yeah. That's very private. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. And yeah, okay, so... Wow, it is actually pretty late already. Okay then, that's where we'll wrap up Enderal for tonight. It's a bigger room. A lot more people that like just spy in on you. But yeah. Yeah, there's another game I want to try for the next hour, or last hour, whatever. Ugh. And yeah, that pretty much wraps this up for now. We'll continue at another time. Catch you guys in a bit. I also need a better transition screen. I need a be right back one. Yeah, I fancy trying another game. I did save it, didn't I? Yeah, I did save it. Okay. Let's just play this so it's not silent. actually, since I'm going to be posting that other one to YouTube, I'm better off just ending it. Okay, I'm going to end the stream for a wee bit, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes with the other game. So, be right back. Just so it's easier to post to YouTube, you know.